Stairs, just using the flashbangs to try and clear something ahead of him. Let's not forget that the site is on the bottom floor here. DarkZero still needs to be working towards that. Ask, I picked him up at the beginning of the round and he's doing the job again. He's got the SMG, he's hit the headshot. That's going to take another man down for DarkZero and leave us now in a 4 versus 3. Canadian has the opportunity, he sees the man, but he cannot find the kill. 50 seconds left to go. DarkZero really struggling to get any control over this top floor.
They are struggling, Tim. They're absolutely getting rolled apart by the side of Liquid. They found themselves 3 out on the row, and Pamba at least has given something back to the side of DarkZero with 2 kills of his own. He was pushing in through lab and storage. Eclipse, pulling out that grenade. We've seen many of those go the wrong way at points here, Tim. Another flash coming out, going to go around with the pistol, I'm sure. No, C4 comes out, good dodge away, and Eclipse is there for the assist. A 2 versus 2 with 20 seconds left on the clock.
DZ need to get moving now. The progress in towards site has been non-existent. There's no breaches. They're going to have to go through doors. They've got 15 seconds left to go. Liquid there, just hold up there, bunkered down at the back of the throne there. It's PSK and Parlu. We saw them holding this down. PSK, he gets the first. It's all up to Eclipse. He's no option but to push through. And PSK just holds the angle, finds the kill. And once again, PSK is there mopping up and claiming rounds for Team Liquid. Directly in towards the site yet for DarkZero, but starting to take that bottom floor, starting to take underneath. There you go, Nest, finding a fantastic kill on the reverse angle, open up. You got to remember, those work both ways. Nest, he's just going to step himself back a little bit out of that engagement. He's got PSK on the cover as well, and he's going to just try and entice DarkZero into Cafe now. And there you go, he finds the kill with a headshot onto Pamba. Sometimes Nest just cannot be beaten.
And we'll go back to the line that Lycan once said, Tim, until you've been rolled over by Nesk on LAN, you haven't been at a real LAN. And he started off firing on all cylinders, at least in this round. 2 for himself so far. Eclipse, the man we highlighted earlier, he's good, but is he a full 1v5 ace good? And sadly not. Parlu with the closing kill.
Early exchanges, Parlu as well now, and DarkZero certainly softening Liquid up better than they did previously. Nitro onto the windowsill is going to catch Canadian though. Perfect throw from Parlu.
This time round it connects. Yep, slightly short in the previous round. Next finding a second. DZ just yet to get anything moving until Hyper starts balancing it up. Parlu, what was that? NJR and Hyper in the same spray down. Again, Eclipse is left in a 1vx and he's not going to find Nest. Tim, it just feels like Parlu and Nesk have woken up as 2 completely different players today.
Is move Team Liquid around.
Might be a bit of a kicker there. I don't know if that was intended by Liquid to still have one side not be electrified. They've got the hatch inside a split, as well as that wall electrified, but not quite the full thing. So with it now opened up, DarkZero have got access into site. But you've got Asp on one side. I said about PSK being this stone wall, Tim. He finds one. Eclipse getting it back. It's a 1v2 on a slither of HP. Asp comes in with the shotgun. Liquid find another round. Here when you know this cafe hold is giving you headaches. You saw G2 break it open yesterday with a well-placed Flores too. Sure, Liquid dealt with it pretty well at points. Pamba goes down and hits the deck, or resets. Is there to give the assist to Asp once again. DarkZero just struggling to make anything happen in the early round. PSK getting involved once a little bit earlier in the round rather than lazy towards the back end of it. 2 kills once again for Liquid.
And it's just so smart is this play where PSK has got the angle to support Nesk on that door. So where the push does come from Cafe door, we see the Vulcan shield go down. The Talon shield, goes down, and that's going to make it even more difficult because you've got those smokes coming out from PSK now that's just preventing that pushing from Cafe door. So you've got 2 problems to deal with, as well as the line of sight of PSK. Resets, he's just going absolutely wild on that side of the map at the minute. He gets himself a 3rd in the round, taking down Hyper, and once again DarkZero are facing a 1v5. This time it's flawless as Parlu closes it out. And the LATAM team are absolutely storming their way through Theme Park.
Crucial first pick to get this round moving.
They really need that kill onto Parlu to play into their utility, but it's not going to happen as Parlu manages to find the headshot onto Hyper. 2nd kill of the round as it's 5 versus 3 for Team Liquid now, and once again almost every battle going in their favour. Eclipse managing to find something for DarkZero. Headshot onto PSK. Can he get himself a second? Absolutely not. Parlu is just on one of those. That's 3 before he is shut down, and that's going to be 3v1 now for Liquid. Liquid. Pamba gets himself into sight, a lot of work to do. He's got no choice, he needs to start trying to throw this diffuser down. He uses it as bait, but all it will do is bring Nesk in closer for that final kill. Team Liquid 6-0.
Players really shining as bright as they may have done historically, but what a game to turn things on. Of course, if they make it through this semi-final, they've got to keep that going into tomorrow, but for now, they're still got to get over DarkZero. 25 seconds on the clock. Those smokes coming out from NGR will do a little bit of tickle damage onto Team Liquid to try and push their way through. So this could be the saving grace for them, Tim.
It is. We've seen this held down in 2 versus 3. We saw PSK do it in a 1v3 yesterday. MJR continues, just putting that toxic vape canister out, and then the kills come in. Eclipse NJR closing things down for DarkZero in what looked like an unlikely round. This could be the start of it, Des, but there's a long way to go.
You've got the 4 of them just all set around trying to hold down these different angles of aggression. 2 coming in from Cafe on the side of Liquid. They've got no idea. Hyper sat inside of Cafe. Diffuser down, Tim, and that could be the big difference maker.
It really could be. He just needs to hold on to this position, keep himself safe, but he's being pinched. Can he get both kills? No. Palu, Nesk, one apiece. Pamba just to find us 3v2. We've seen them able to do this before. 13 seconds left to go. The clock is on the side of DarkZero right now, but the kills are on the side of Team Liquid. It's all up to NGR. He gets the first. Can he get
Palu!
Palu goes in, and that man once again closes out the round. Team Liquid, who take the first map in spectacular style. Not quite enough to put him down or take him out, but it is certainly going to leave him weakened in gunfights.
Absolutely. I'm kind of concerned for DarkZero. You know, we're nearly 2 minutes in here and they haven't yet pushed their way through Mez. It's normally the big point of focus. Pamba starting things off. The Pamba party, same as it was on Theme Park, kicks off in round 1. And Palu, the terror, the 16-3 rampage that he went on, is not going to be present in round 1. But his backup buddy in Nesk is still here. Down goes Hyper.
4 versus 4, 55 seconds left to go, but NJR, he's going to take down Nesk, and that is a big start, a big piece of the puzzle for DarkZero here, continuing to challenge onto Mezzanine. PSK, he's going to hold on to it for the time being. We've seen him be able to keep these key critical areas locked down for Team Liquid so far through the Charlotte Major, and he continues to do so, but it doesn't matter because the team's falling down around him. Canadian gets asked, resets, manages to find Eclipse. PSK onto NJR. Team Liquid once again able to bring themselves back from the brink into a 2v2.
Yeah, there we go. PSK now from back of Mez as well. Pamba's rolling through. 2 big kills coming out. Resets working his way down the corridor here, of course, has the shotgun. If he gets in close range, can employ it to bring Pamba down as he pushes in. Clock's about to hit 0, and Canadian straight inside of sight, in behind the half wall. Can Reset stop him? He's worked his way in, but Pamba's got the product in the stairs. DarkZero finding round 1. Now, I don't think the side of Liquid know that he's got in here. There's no one in connector. You got PSK sat just across from that point, spraying his way through the wall here, trying to get rid of that Selma, but I think it's gone off there. A smoke coming in onto the single wall as well. DZ going in for a plant, Tim.
There's a real opportunity for him here. They don't know about Pamba in main. He's going to take one down in blue. That's Reset's gone. Diffuser planted. And out of nowhere, DarkZero have got in and got themselves into a position to win their second attack here. Pamba with 3 in the round. Palu, he's battling from the bottom of main stairs. He's doing everything he can here, but his time is limited. 23 seconds to push in and get these 3 kills. It's not looking likely. And the North American team may well just have themselves a second round on the board. Palu taking his time, trying to find everything he can. What a beautiful shot onto Hyper, just threading the needle between the wall and the shield, but the time is running out. He's got about 5 seconds left to find 2 kills. Very unlikely, and this is going to tick away the sand running through the hourglass. The final kill, it's a 4K for Pamba as DarkZero take round 2.
Side of the door, those SAM cams also employed here to help out on their march forwards.
Resets is just trying to do everything he can to stem the floor here. Palu, it is with the kill onto Eclipse, but just going to have to think DarkZero here about collecting that diffuser now that it's down on the ground. Hyper taking a little bit of damage, but Liquid also getting beaten up as Pamba finds a second in the round onto Resets. Managing to shut him down, going big with the kill onto Hyper as well. 3v2, and this one just flip-flops side to side. Canadian takes him down, and Nesk saying, anything you can do, I can do too. And it's going to be the Frostmat winning the round in round 3. It's 2-1 DarkZero. Giving them a little bit more to it, and they're going to try to push in directly for the plant.
So they should be, yeah, they've got that control again where Reset shouldn't be able to play too close, but he's right up on the window here, Tim. If he holds tight here with the shotgun, he can get himself a couple of kills. Out comes the first Capital Fireball. He's down to a slither of HP. Swing should be free. Canadian comes in and brings him down. They've got a position here to play with, Tim, but they've got to make it happen in the next 30 seconds.
4 versus 4, they've certainly got the manpower. Ask is going to dip around the corner, just put out the toxic babe canister. It will be his last, so there's going to be about 10 or 15 seconds that Team Liquid need to actively defend here for, and it's going to be down to Ask to win this swing. He needs to stop them coming in through this double window. He's unable to do it. Canadian on the cover, and that is an opportunity for him to get the diffuser down. Eclipse, he finds, does he know he misses the shot? Able to get in with a round-defining double as he manages to take down the planter and the cover, and that's going to be Team Liquid holding on to Bar and Gaming.
Be a single bullet from death as Nesk gets out of dodge. He's gone down through lobby, almost dying out to Canadian, I think, who almost had him, but no, gets himself away for now. DarkZero still with the numbers advantage, and they make it even larger, Tim. 2 kills, Nesk resets off the board. PSK and Ask, there's a lot of work to do if you want to hold on.
Eclipse and JR doing a great job there, and there's another one down. It's going to be Pamper. It's 5v1 now for DarkZero. Surely another round.
I'm in danger moments, right? He knows what's coming. He knows DarkZero have had the best part of 60 seconds to drone him out. They had 5 of those left alive. They know where he is. They know what the best point to push coming is. Then JR dropping down and going for the firefight. Finds it for free. A flawless round for DarkZero, and that's more of what we wanted to see. But the rest of them are just holding ground here as well, moving back in towards kitchen and dining as DZ take control of the top floor.
There'd definitely be a possibility to get that wall open and breach into dining, get the diffuser down. Pamper, he gets one, he could try to get a second, but it's going to be NJR, and Team Liquid's defense is starting to fall apart again. Reset, he's going to get taken down by Hyper, and DarkZero have got a bit of vertical control now, and an opportunity to push on towards site. It's a 2v5 for Team Liquid, 35 seconds to go.
I was just about to say, all 5 left alive is the crucial piece there. There has been no triple kill coming out of Nesco. Madness from Parlo, at least not yet. This is looking like the best chance that DZ have got to get a clean round win. They've got about 20 seconds left though, Tim, and that's what makes me a little bit nervous, is it all comes down to you trying to go for a plan or pushing for kills. You miss one person, everything can fall apart.
Parlo able to get in there and find a fine kill onto Canadian, manages to get a second, but then is closed down. Eclipse, Hyper, they close it out, 4-2 to DarkZero at the half. Feels like it's going to need one of those hero play moments, somebody to just go in as a spearhead and take a couple of kills. PSK, he manages to get Hyper, that's the first piece taken apart. Resets onto Eclipse, but DarkZero come back fighting Canadian with a trade. Liquid still on top though, 3v2, and all of a sudden they find themselves in control when it looked like they were stalling out here. Pamba, he's going to drop himself back into site. Resets, he is on site himself. He's able to start finding some angles. He can surely cover a potential plant here. Ask is moving in. He has diffuser in hand. He has an opportunity potentially to put it down, but Pamba with a big kill. And there we go, Pamba with a second. It's all up to Ask, but surely this is going to be a simple matter of mopping up. They can't find him. The diffuser plant is going to be successful, and all of a sudden there's an opportunity in a 1v2 for Ask. He's on the pistol. He's taking the shots. He's dancing back and forward. He gets Pamba with another 4K on Chalet.
And it's just waiting for that invitation to pop up.
Ness now has got himself established inside a library. He's going to be sweeping across from that top floor. Hyper able to just take down the Selma there, but here comes Ness from the far side. Shut down immediately by NJR and Pambazu as they take out Palu and Ness. And that is now a 4 versus 3 despite losing the entry kill. It just doesn't matter to DarkZero right now. They've got their momentum, they've found their energy, and in come the kills. Canadian Eclipse, they managed to get 2. It's now a 4 versus 1 with a minute left to go. PSK has got time on his side, but that's about all he's got.
Absolutely. I mean, PSK has been a stonewall throughout, but on the attacking side, it's a little bit of a different story. Gotta find something in this round in the last 45 seconds, but against the 4 members of DZ, I think we all know, Tim, it is more than unlikely. It's basically impossible. That will put us at a 6-2 to DarkZero. We've had an absolute slap-in on Theme Park. We'll have the same again on Chalet, and that third map, you just don't know which way it can possibly go. DarkZero gets the round. They're at match point. Game of chess where you could just see the checkmate coming in here as well, just setting everything up, and outside of a miracle here, big play coming out, just like that, Tim. Eclipse and NJR finding one, the name coming in. Eclipse left in a 1 versus 2. PSK and Parlu, they've got about 25 seconds to work with here. They're currently split, Tim, so there's no real play for a trade. If Eclipse can win this one out, what a way it would be to send us to map 3.
It's going to be difficult to get the diffuser down because there's nobody to hold the cover here, so it's going to be a solo effort. There goes the flash. Eclipse knows he's going to be pushed. He manages to take shots. He gets some damage onto PSK. He really could have done with the kill there. It's giving Parlu an opportunity to get that diffuser down. We'll also have a Thinker boost to give a bit of HP back. PSK predicts the movements and he takes Eclipse down. NJR taken down, but it's taken 2 minutes and 10 seconds for Liquid to get control over that top floor, and they still don't have Pamba shut down. Eclipse, he manages to find Ash. Pamba goes in for the challenge. He's unable to find the kill. He comes back for more, but Resets is able to shut him down. 4v2 now.
Eclipse back on site again. He's able to play at least this time inside of sight with those smokes. Canadian bring him one back. They find a second. No way they pull back this 4 versus 2. Have they learned from past mistakes? Tim Resets is on about 5 HP. He steps in for the quad. He's going for it all himself as well. The ace potentially on. It's Canadian versus Resets for the round win, for the map win. Drops in. Canadian's present. He drops the win. 1 point all the way to 3 map spin.
And that is what every single person here wanted. We want to see this one go the distance. DarkZero.
Canadian's going to know that Resets is sat here and ready to challenge. You may well see a nade come flying down at a moment's notice, likely out of Canadian's back pocket. There comes one as Ness gets down as well. So here we go. The damage coming in from DarkZero. They pull the trigger, they pull the bump, and up they go. Resets finds Canadian. Hyper into a second as he pushes through top white. Parlu goes down inside the sight. Hyper hits the deck. Resets falling down to Pamba as he comes in through Attic. PSK left alive inside the kids all by himself. Pamba, NJR coming in for the trade. They find the kill. Round 1 goes to DarkZero.
NJR finally going to open up that bunker barricade. He's got support as well. There's pressure on rear stage. PSK fully flashed out, but there is no push that is coming along with it. But there he goes. Hyper manages to get the opener, but Parlu and Ness step up. Pamba with a trade onto Ness. 3v3 now. 35 seconds left to go. And DarkZero continue the push. NJR, the sharp end of this attack. Kill onto Pamba as well, and that's going to be Ask. He manages to step up, gets the shotgun kill. 1v2 now. Can he hold on? 25 seconds left to go. He needs to try and play with the clock here, Des. He needs to try and keep this going for as long as possible. That could be pivotal. He gets the kill onto Pamba. 1v1. No! Ask with a 3K to finish off round 2. Successful defensive laundry.
In comes DarkZero, slowly stepping their way forwards one at a time, and out comes the C4. Down goes Hyper. It is that Thinker, so again you lose all those nanos, you lose the nades if they had any left on side. They didn't, they'd already used them all, so not the end of the world, but you still lose a big gun from the team.
Pamba, he's just going to be on the drones. He's going to report a player inside a pit, but it's pretty much commonplace that there's going to be somebody playing in this location until you remove the shield. Pamba, Eclipse get in explosively. They've got control of sight here. They're looking to push forward, but Ness with a nitro manages to find one and keeps on coming. Parlu, Ask, Ness, and Team Liquid fight from behind to get themselves the round.
4 straight onto drones. You've got 60 seconds left. You've killed 2. 5 versus 3. Use that time to take the advantage. Ask finding one as NJR comes in from above. They were just prepared and ready. Looking to go for the plant here. Pamba finding another one, a 4 versus 2. It looks like DarkZero should be able to do this one. Eclipse dodging the smoke and going to be able to get this plant down. Back out into meeting they go. And Liquid, PSK and Ask are going to pull off an absolute miracle here, Tim.
It's going to take a lot of work at this point. Ask is low health as well, doing everything he can. He's battling from behind those tables, but just can't find anything at the minute. 4v2, and DarkZero have got the vertical. I really don't see any way for Team Liquid to get themselves back into this round. It's almost certainly going to level up for the North Americans. Hyper finds Ask, and it's all up to PSK. How many times have we said that? 1v4. He doesn't know the man is there. Eclipse, not only does he get the plant, he gets the final kill, and that's going to be DarkZero leveling things up 2-2 now.
When you're dancing around a couple of C4 smokes and potentially Goyo canisters as well.
PSK just being moved around there. We see him dipping out, and that was the kill that I expected. Canadian coming into rear stage there as well, played by DarkZero. They've got themselves that foundation that they need to start pushing in towards sight and get Eclipse. The Ruby needs to put the plan down. Brilliant nade by NJR, and he follows it up with a kill onto Parlu. DarkZero 4v2 as Resets manages to find one back, but Eclipse, he's going to be able to get this diffuser down. I don't think that's going to stop him. Ness tries, but no, he is successful. Plant, and that is going to be Ness trying to fight back from Freezer. 1v4.
He's got a lot to do here as well. He steps out of Freezer. Good chance he's going to die. Yep, Hyper's got it from Pillar. It's a shutdown for DarkZero once again, pulling themselves ahead.
issue. He goes in and knock this time. Canadian gets put down by Parlu. Ness manages to get the kill onto Hyper. He was never dealt with inside of security. The kills keep coming. NJR, PSK, they're trading back and forth. Pamba manages to find Parlu. That's 2v2 now, but we have a man down. NJR is finished off. PSK with a double at the end. And that's going to be a 3-3 half. Around on the spot because they don't know where the pressure's going to come from. Out goes the first Candela. That's going to be quite a lot of utility out of DarkZero there. But at the same time, Ness hits them from the rear. Canadian manages to get the trade. NJR with one. Ask and Parlu managing to get two apiece. 3v2, it's 2v2. The plant is going down right now. It's going to be Ask. Can he hold on to this?
Freeze has got the cross though from Freezer. He perfectly nails down both. Finds the elbow clear and then gets the one coming in from E-Box. A very good attack from Liquid.
Pushing in here, and that could be a well-timed Toxic Babe canister that's just going to prevent that rush coming in. We can see the nade is going to follow into elbow, but they don't know about Pamba. He gets one. Can he get two? No shutdown, but Canadian manages to get a double. Ask, he's the one to finish Pamba off, but it could be too little too late. As DarkZero now in a 4v2. They just need to hold on for the last 20 seconds here. It's all for Liquid to do, and there is absolutely nowhere that they can push forward here. Trying to work in through Toxic Gas, trying to challenge onto elbow. Still Eclipse with a big shotgun kill onto Ask, and that's going to be a 4v1 now. All up to Parlu from the rear stage stairs, but the time is ticking away. The sand is running through the hourglass stairs. He pushes down to Pillar, but it's unlikely that he does anything as DarkZero level things up 4-4. Allow him back into sight without going directly through Trophy. Candela's go in. PSK, he's just waiting. Asphyxiation bolt as well. Smoke goes out. Another Candela. Candela after Candela as Ness manages to get a kill onto NJR, and they just swarm it, but Pamba and Canadian have got the answers, Des. They managed to get two. 3v2. Pamba with another onto Ness, and it's falling apart for Liquid as Canadian manages to get himself a second. And now it's 1v3. PSK, he's pushing in. 10 seconds left to go. Can he find the kill? No! Pamba is laying in waiting, and that is going to be another step towards the grand final for DarkZero.
Backed away, am I still safe? Because you've got resets up on the other side. Great nade coming in from NJR, from Barley, sorry, to find NJR. Now Hyper gets reset. That's a critical one because that now unlocks Canadian to move out of Freezer, and if he wants to, move up towards Pillar and rejoin his Cheekies team.
Hyper with a big kill onto us. That's the thermite down, Des. That is going to limit the hard breach capability now massively because they don't have any other options, and they are running out of Hyper goal massive with a 4K on the round. Is he going to be able to find the last man? He's going to be looking for PSK. You know he's going to want it. It's going to fire momentum into the side of DarkZero, but they look like they could be heading towards a map and match point opportunity here. PSK, he's trying to work and get anything he can going. He's in a 1v3. He's got time, Des.
Hyper might be working his way down green here as well to come in for the challenge. Yes, you've got Eclipse playing above. He could drop the hatch here, but PSK has just basically walked into sight. Problem is the diffuser, it's all the way across in Big Tower. And at this point, that vertical angle and control of DarkZero, PSK is really trying to chase down Ghost here at this point. Got the one angle on the other side of Split as well as Canadian. PSK taking some damage down, and Hyper is just guarding that diffuser with his life. Across these steps, and Canadian gets the shutdown. What a massive round for Hyper. Pincer again, Tim, that three-pronged attack coming in for Liquid.
Exactly that, and here they go. The challenge comes in, but DarkZero are aware. They are shooting in every single direction at the minute, trying to hold them at bay, but there's a lot of utility raining in around them. Parlu manages to get the first, but Hyper, he manages to find himself in second, and he's going to be shut down by Ash. 3v3.
Now they can go for the plant. Resets once again has got the cross, and DZ know that he's here. Eclipse finds the kill, that's what you're looking for. Ask and PSK, it's a 2 versus 2. Ask moving his way up towards Highway here, and PSK comes down the top. He's got a second Canadian. If you're going to shine bright, now's the time to do it. Looks towards Highway. What a flick and finds one. Ask, the last man left alive, a bullet from death. In comes Canadian. But that finds the headshot. We're going to 12, Tim. Destruction side.
Nesk, he's going to take this peak if he gets the opportunity. You just know it, the nade is going to go out as well. And here comes the push from Canadian. With DarkZero, need to hold on. Hyper gets Nesk. That's a big opener. Hyper gets two onto us. This time it's now 5 versus 2, 4 versus 2 as Eclipse finds PSK, but Parlu gets something going.
Canadian.
Liquid, he is low health though. Canadian springs the